Came out tonight with desperate hockey team on the other side. A lot more desperation from BU tonight, and it showed. And at the end of the day, I thought we matched that, and I thought we had opportunities to have a better result. But some habits and details slipped away from us a little bit, and they won the game.
Cameron, what did you think of the game?
I thought for the most part it was pretty good. I mean, they definitely came out, but I thought we matched that. And just when you're playing a good team like that after beating them Friday, just going to be the little things that cost you. And unfortunately, we just had more little things than them.
You scored the goal to go 2-2, and then you guys get a power play right after that. What are you guys sensing at that point in the game?
Just feel good. I mean, we tied it up, so we just feel like we got a little momentum shift, and we try to stay kind of even kill. I mean, it was 2-2, still a tied game, and just try to go out there and try to make it 3-2.
Caleb, just your general thoughts on the game tonight.
Yeah, I agree with what Bergie said. I thought we played well, but it's just those little things that cost you, and it's just part of the process, and we're going to learn from that and get better.
Did you think you guys took too many penalties tonight?
Yeah, I think penalties was a factor, and we could have been better on the kill. But it just goes to show that you can't make those mistakes against a good team like them.
One of the players played tough team. You're going to a buzzsaw at Cornell. What do you need to do to get a favorable result there?
I think we just got to play our game. I mean, I think when we were playing hard, we were getting pucks in, we were working pucks slow. I mean, I feel like we got the skill to come out when we play hard, and I know Cornell is going to be a tough physical team, so we're just going to have to be able to match that.
Caleb, what did you see on your goal?
I was a high guy, and Omac made a really good play across, and I was lucky enough to put it in.
For Caleb, just the for an early season series like this to be tough against a really good team, I think you guys got better this weekend. Talk me through what you saw out there in terms of the growth, even from last weekend to this weekend.
Yeah, I thought we had lots of skill out there. We were battling hard. We were being physical on them, and I thought we were playing fast hockey, and we were making those plays. And once we clean up those little things, we're going to be on a roll.
Anybody else for student athletes? Thank you, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Brad, what were your thoughts on the power play? It's 2-2. You guys get the power play with a chance to take the lead. What did you see from that power play?
Well, just like these guys said, like Bergie said, we had momentum, right? We want to win the game, right? At the end of the day, we turned the puck over, and then we didn't, when we talk about good teams that are killing penalties that have some skill, we talk about when the puck turns over, we need 5-on-5 concepts, and we didn't have that, meaning that on 5-on-5, you check and you try to get the puck back. We were a little bit loose coming back, and the guy came into our zone and shot it from the hash marks, and that's not gonna cut it. At the end of the day, we proud of our way of our guys battle back, right? Going down single goals a couple of times, but it's a situation where it's key times and key times of the game, you have to make sure that you make the game to go the right way. I thought a couple of turning points was at the end of the second period. We had a breakaway. We didn't score on the breakaway, and then they get a guy behind one of our D-men that goes the other way, and they score in the last minute. That's a change, a momentum changer. And then obviously giving up 3 power play opportunities in the thirds, that it keeps guys on the bench. We got to kill them, and we didn't kill. And specialty teams were the difference tonight.
Did you think you took too many penalties tonight?
Third period we did.
Yeah.
Yeah, it took it too many men. Like, again, guys knew who was going out. We had one guy come to the bench, and then he decided to go back on the ice again, and the other guy hopped over. And again, there's got to be sharper line changes on that side of it. And then we took a couple of penalties in the third that kind of put us down. So, like, for me, BU earned that game tonight, but I think we helped that a little bit by beating ourselves a little bit because, our habits and details weren't as sharp.
Still had a chance to tie it with Strinden there at the end of the...
Yeah, we had plenty of chances, like 5-on-5. And, don't get me wrong, I'm proud of our guys the way they played. They played with compete, battle, tenacity, intensity the whole weekend. But, again, when it's an even game, you got to make sure that you hammer down the habits and details. This is a team that has high, lofty goals, right? And at the end of the day, we want to get to that final game of the season. And we want to, I know we're growing right now, but we have to make sure that we know what we're doing and hammer down on the little things.
Do you think a couple times it was giving up pucks, maybe throwing to areas where guys weren't at?
Yeah, I think so a little bit, maybe some high-risk plays, but, against the skilled teams that, they thrive on rush plays, outnumbered rushes and stuff. And I thought, last night there wasn't a whole lot. Like, we checked very well and we protected pucks and we managed pucks very well. And tonight was a little bit looser in that regard. And again, kudos to them. They stepped their game up a little bit, but, I thought we had enough to get it secured in the third, especially going on the power play at a tie game and at least get it to overtime. And we were a little bit loose in a couple areas.
Coach, do you think maybe this weekend you get a pretty good idea of the potential this team has? You had a really good, not so bad game tonight, but not the result you wanted.
Yeah, you know what, for sure, yeah, 100%. Like, encouraged from, last week and the week before as far as how our team has grown. And, Alex, talked about how he felt our team has grown. I see that all the time. I've seen it this weekend, and I feel we have some growth that we continue to go. And it's going to be a good test for us going to Cornell, going on the road again, playing against a hard, heavy team. But at the end of the day here, we got to continue to help each other grow here and learn from our mistakes and go forward. But again, glass is half full here. We're going in the right direction.